Okay, story time. I have a client, her locks are 10 years old and they're like down to here. So she self-maintains sometimes, and then when she doesn't feel like doing it herself, she'll come to a loctician. So I don't see her all the time. But she had lint in the back of her locks, the ones that she couldn't see that were up underneath. And when I pointed it out to her, I had yet to finish the development with the team on the product. So she was trying to pick the lint out of her locks, and what she did is it's almost like when people have a bump on their face, they'll just dig at it until it becomes like bad. So she broke like half of the locks in the back trying to pick the lint out. Sometimes lint gets so embedded in the lock that literally you have to sacrifice the lock to get the lint out, and at that point it's not worth it. So what happened is she got to picking, let me put this product down, trying to pick the lint out, and then she got tweezers and she was trying to pick the lint out with tweezers, and like basically it looked like when someone was chopping at a tree. And a lot of her locks are like down to here, so she doesn't care, it's just the back. But Loc LintTint is amazing for situations like that. Like sometimes it doesn't matter how much you deep cleanse, it don't matter how many ACV rinses you do, it doesn't matter how much Dr. Locks, which is an awesome product, that you use. Lint, if it's in there, sometimes it's part of your life. It's like literally locks are locks. Locks lock in everything. Sometimes your only recourse is to dye all of your locks, which a lot of people don't want to do that. Like I like my natural weird brown. I don't want to color my entire head because of lint. A lot of people want their natural grays to come through. Me too. So you don't want to color your entire locks because of spots of lint. Check this out, y'all. Use Loc LintTint. You want to make sure that you're not heavy-handed with it, because just like mascara or makeup, you don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit goes a long way, but I felt bad because as soon as she came back, I just finished and got the packaging for the Loc LintTint. And she was like, why didn't you tell me about this before? So it was a funny little story. But her locks are now growing back. It's only the ones that are underneath, but I've seen on YouTube tons of times where people are like breaking their locks in half, trying to get lint out of the body of your lock. Don't do that. Do not do it. Because if it's that in there, then it ain't coming out. It ain't coming out. Your best bet? Try Loc LintTint. We have dark brown. Well, this is a black. We have the dark brown, and I don't have one of the light brown packages with me. But we also have light brown that addresses red hair colors as well. The black is good for people who like to dye their hair jet black and brown. The dark brown usually covers a wide spectrum of the hair colors. So that's my story, and I'm not going to show pictures because if she sees it, she follows our Facebook page. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all under @LocLintTint. That's LOCLINTTINT, 2 T's, LINTTINT. And so she's going to know who I'm talking about. You can pinch me at your next appointment, but yeah, don't do that. Don't break your locks apart. Like a lot of love and a lot of years and a lot of care going into getting this length on your locks. Don't pick them apart. You know, go get your servicing from your loctician. But when it's just so in there, sometimes there's only a couple ways to address it. Loc LintTint is one of them.